Howdy, folks. What's going on? This is the Outlaw Hatfield here. I reckon that RL had one going over there, but he seemed a bit lonely, so I figured I'd start this one up and have him come over here. So we are setting this thing up a little bit here, trying to get some folks in here to chit chat with for a little while. I think I want to send Clover Tack a little link. I got 2 viewers out there. I don't know who you are at the moment. I'm just a bit busy over on the gun channel side, setting things up. But I will be with you in just a minute. As soon as my gun channel stops acting stupid here. I think I finally blew it up. I have killed gun channels. Oh, nope. I signed out again. Well, that always sucks. So if any of you guys who are out there was listening to RL, you might want to go over there and tell him to check his messages or his emails, because he's definitely got a link. I just shot Clover out one. I would shoot Gary one, but I'm not sure if he's awake or not. But I'm going to do it anyway just to see. It's probably a little late for him, but I know he ain't working tomorrow, so he might be awake. Six viewers. Who's out there? Okay, Slim, I got you a link set out over there, buddy. Check your email. It's there. I'm going to go set this sucker up on, hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Let me get this set up over here on the gun channel side. I do not wish to get spanked again by G-Webs for not posting. Let's see. Well, somebody's in here with me. I just don't know who yet.
Hey now.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing?
Not bad. Did you catch the show tonight?
Which one?
With me and Crazy Scotsman.
I think I caught about 5 minutes of it. At the point I was trying to reset everything and edit, and my internet's been acting weird. My laptop crashed twice, so I was kind of like just multitasking.
Don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, I know. I don't know who to call and complain to. I don't know if it was my internet. I don't know if it was a laptop. I don't know.
Call and complain to Clover Tack. He's the man to complain to.
All right, I'll definitely look into that then.
Yeah. He's the perfect guy for complaint department.
Yeah,
I might tell you to shut the hell up, but you know.
Well, I had gun channels acting real weird because, like, when the laptop kept crashing, it was like I'd get on gun channels, and that was during the Daily Gun Show, and it would be on there for about a half second and then lock up, and I'd have to restart.
I am. Yeah, I'm having issues with gun channels tonight myself, and everything else to go right along with it. I can't get links to copyright. I can't get them to paste right.
Maybe Gun Channels is having that issue.
There it is. I don't know what the problem is. And it has signed me out a total of 3 times tonight for some reason, which is weird. Gary, how you doing, buddy? I see you sitting in there.
I'm doing all right. I'm not going to stay on here long. I gotta go to work.
I thought you was taking a few more days off.
I did take a few more days off.
Oh. Well,
I took 2 days off. I figure that's enough.
Well, if you're ready to get back into it, brother.
Oh, I did go and shoot the Star BM today, though.
Oh, and?
Man, it's getting 2 thumbs up. Way up.
I told you. It's a hell of a gun.
Running son of a gun.
Yep.
Never shot one, but I've heard good things about them.
Oh, man, they shoot nice.
And accurate.
Yes. I was amazed. Made me look good, and I don't shoot worth a shit.
Hey, that's always good.
Hey, Clover, you got a link over on the gun channel side if you want to jump in here. So, well, Gary, I'm glad you're doing okay, buddy.
Yep. I'm alive and well.
Well, you're alive anyway, right?
Yeah, I snuck off to the range around noon today thinking I was going to have me a nice relaxing time at the range, and I did. And then I was getting ready to pack up and leave, and I got a text from my daughter saying that she was broke down an hour away from there, so I had to make an emergency trip back to where she lived to go rescue her.
Do you realize you've got a pussy in your face?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, what's up, motherfuckers?
Nothing, asshole.
And...
Not a thing. How you doing, Ariel?
Oh, not bad. I figured you were over here quirking my chat, so I'd hop in.
Well, you know, I didn't want you whining and complaining that I didn't start up a show tonight. So.
I wasn't complaining. I just noticed there was nobody on live.
God damn, you wait till 2 o'clock in the morning to fire up your chat.
Right, well, you know, it's better late than never. I was talking to the girl, so.
That's never.
Let's see how they are. Did you ever hear of bros before hoes, dude?
Yeah, really. I see where we all stand.
Yeah.
She can give me something none of y'all can give me.
What's that?
The clap?
The clap?
That too. You know, I love y'all to death, but given the choice between, well, her and y'all, I got to pick her.
I see how this goes.
Yeah, I'll be keeping this in mind.
You go right ahead. You got my permission.
We'll still be here 6 months from now is all I gotta say.
You know, with my track record, that's probably shooting a little far out.
Okay, 6 weeks.
That's more like it. That's more like it. 6 weeks is about my average here lately for some reason.
Oh, man. I'm guessing 6 weeks is how long it takes a sheep to learn how to run away.
Well, I don't know. Your wife kept you around for all these years.
My wife, yeah, she's a glutton for punishment.
Apparently.
Uh,
I think she just felt sorry for you.
Might have.
Poor
I
woman.
would.
And I was at my mom's funeral on Saturday afterwards when we were having our dinner and everything. My
Hey,
cousin comes up to me and she says, "Hey, are you dating anybody?" And I said, "No." She said, "Do you want to?" And I said, "No, not really. Why?" And
Oh,
she
this
said,
is starting out like an outlaw friggin' family reunion date, picking up women.
"No, she's married anyway." But no, she said, "Well, my best friend up in Topeka, she's single, and I thought maybe you guys ought to get together." And it's like, "Nah, I don't do blind dates." And she said, "Well," she sounds the same way. She says she hasn't dated anybody since she was 22 or something like that." And I'm thinking, good God, if she hasn't dated in 40 years or whatever, then I don't want to be the one to break her back in. Like, geez.
Holy hell, 40 years. Damn, now I don't feel so bad. The fact it's been like a year. Damn.
Lord have mercy, gentlemen.
It's
Yeah, that'd be about like a virgin, wouldn't it?
Well, not quite, but almost. I don't know how many 22-year-old virgins there were even back in the 70s, but
Believe it or not, I think there's a few running around even this day and age.
we ain't talking about Night Strike.
No, it's a 35-year-old virgin. Why you guys always got to pick on poor Night Strike? I mean, damn.
Because it's fun.
Oh, well, there's that. I just get to feeling sorry for a little feller once in a while. We need to find somebody else to pick on once in a while, I guess.
Well,
I would say
we pick on you sometimes too.
I would say a Spada, but he hasn't showed his ass up tonight, so we can't pick on him. He's got a link though. All he's got to do is check his damn email.
I mean, we pretty much pick on everybody. We pick on Alan. We pick on Bob.
We're equal opportunity.
Whoever happens to be around or not around at the time.
I'm getting a message from G-Webs here. Hold on.
Boy, you're in trouble now.
Now, you're quirking dead horse. Well, how the hell did I know I was quirking dead horse? I didn't know dead horse was alive.
When is anybody live besides you at this time of night?
Well, apparently dead horse is, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, dead horse. I apologize.
You got more people watching than he does.
Well, I've probably got 3, maybe, possibly. No, I got 5.
Let me refresh the screen. Well, you got 5 and he has 5 right now, so it's even.
It's a tied game. It's a tied game.
He's been on for a while.
Well, we need to find one more participant. That way we can get ahead. Damn it. Or we could all just jump over there to dead horse. That's fine too. We can pick on him tonight.
Oh. Well, you guys do what you want to do. I'll tell you the truth. I'm about ready to head to bed. I got to get up in 6 hours.
You're going to go to bed before the stripper show? Come on now.
Stripper show.
Yeah.
You ain't stripping, are you?
No.
Good God.
No, God, no. Ain't nobody wants to see that shit.
I was gonna say before we go any further, exactly what kind of strippers are we talking here?
That sure ain't gonna be me.
Well, at least that clears up that particular.
See,
Thank God.
Yeah,
There is a God in heaven. If
see, I tried that when I was younger. And I didn't make a dime.
What'd they do? Pay you to put your clothes back on?
Well, that's the thing. I took them off. Nobody never made a dime. As soon as I started taking them off, they started putting them back. After I got naked, they started throwing $100 bills at me, screaming me to put my clothes back on.
And these was his cousins.
Ellis, would you stop with the naked talk? I just ate breakfast a little while ago. I'm gonna fucking lose it here.
You'll be okay, sweetheart. Who's got the echo?
Probably me.
That was driving me crazy. I was literally listening to myself talk. I hate it.
I'll open this up here. Yeah, well, nobody wants to hear you fucking talk.
Well, thank you. That's so kind of you. This is what happens when you let a pussy on your show.
I aim to please, buddy.
I aim to please, you aim to please.
Yeah, I guess he is going live, or has went live. Been live for an hour. So damn. Sorry, dead horse.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You apologize to Dead Horse for quirking him, but you don't mind quirking me.
Well, you knew it was coming. I told you it was. I figured that you would not mind being in my chat one night, instead of opening up yours and having absolutely nobody to talk to.
It's true. I went for about the first 5 minutes till Vanessa showed up with nobody to talk to.
And the only reason
always awake.
Vanessa is a strange one. She shows up for everybody's chats. She's like Gary. She's the female version of Gary.
That's all the further you need to go with that.
Well, okay. I'm trying to figure out why you said that, but
hell, she even shows up for mine.
Boy, she's desperate for entertainment, isn't she?
Had somebody earlier that's comparing me to her because we was both math majors in college. It's like, oh boy, let's not play matchmaker here with somebody who's a foot taller than I am and lives clear across the country. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. You'd have to go up on her.
God damn, Ellis like that, didn't it?
I guess.
I can just see little Gary standing up on a step stool just to give her a kiss. She'd probably have to have a sign up said you have to be this tall to ride this ride. Gary misses it by 2 inches.
Well, I can guarantee they probably ain't talking about that in Dead Horse's chat.
Probably not.
She's probably listening to this.
I know she's listening to this.
Oh, yeah, she's out in the side chat.
She's probably thinking she's ready to kick my butt right now. That's okay.
It's a good thing I'm such a nice guy. Otherwise, I'd call you an asshole.
I am an asshole. Okay, and if you don't believe me, how many of you guys over on the YouTube side agree that I'm an asshole? We'll put it out.
I absolutely agree.
I don't have the chat open, or
I'll
I'd
second
there and
that.
type too. Shit.
So we're about to see. I put it out there. We'll get responses in a minute. I can't help it though, Life made me this way.
I'll put a poll out there on gun channels. Do you think Outlaw Hatfield is an asshole?
Hey, I dare you to do it.
That would be good.
I dare you to do it.
Hell, I'd fight the 20-minute sign-in just to be able to sign in just to answer that one.
Let me create a new account real quick.
Well, you ain't got to create a new account. Use yours.
I don't remember my password.
You don't remember your gun channel's password?
Not right now. I don't.
You can whatchamacallit, reset it. I had to
I
reset
was
it.
joking. I'm making an excuse not to do it. I know my password.
Well, password is not a good password, by the way.
I get confused because I have so many accounts. Sometimes I forget some of the password.
All my Gizzard Gary accounts have the same password.
Oh, that's cool. Why don't you tell me what that is, along with your mother's maiden name and like your social security number?
What's your date of birth?
Never mind those weird charges on your credit card next month.
Next month? Shit, I'd be going out tomorrow morning.
Well, if you had Facebook, you could see my mother's obituary and you could see what her maiden name was. And information like that's easy to come by.
Yes, but your social security number isn't.
LRL's already told me his family history.
Well.
And so is Ellis as far as that goes.
Yes, I have.
Well, Ellis is easy. That family tree goes straight up.
You would be very surprised. Honestly, you would not believe how wide my family tree actually is. Because there's a bunch of Burks and Smiths and Hatfields and McCoys and a few others wrapped up in there. Blankenships.
Yep, I've found them all already.
And some Steels.
Haven't found Steels.
Sure, there's no Lamberts in there.
Yes, there is some Lamberts in there, as a matter of fact. We are a very spread out group of folks. But yes, my Aunt Leanne was married to a gentleman named Steele. And they had several children together.
That just sounds like a porn name, Steele.
Huh? I don't know. I didn't get into their private life. But I tell you what, she lived to be 90, I think it was, somewhere around there. 80, 87, 90, somewhere in that vicinity. The people on my my mom's side, lived to be, way up there in age.
Oh, by the way, RL.
Yo.
Your great grandfather is from the same area of Europe as my great grandfather was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. From France. Yeah.
Yeah? Did you actually look up that name from that area?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Was that correct? Where the area was? That's always just been like a family kind of thing that was passed down. That's surprising.
He was born in Densheim in the region of Alsace of France.
Okay.
Which Alsace is where my family's from too.
Well, see,
okay.
My family isn't from France. My family's from Scotland, Ireland, England.
And half his damn family is either from the Azores or Portugal. All the de Mellos.
Yeah. Well, I know they're Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how far back in my family history did you go there, Gary?
Well, let me pull you back up. All the way
All the
to
way.
a guy by the name of Valentine Wall Hatfield.
That's
You know he was a sheep herder.
And then there's a Harrison McCoy. Let's see. Yeah. That's as far back as I went with you as great grandparents. No,
Yep.
great great grandparents.
Yeah.
Huh.
Harrison, if I'm not mistaken, was my grandpa's grandpa.
Well, according to what I found, your grandpa's name is Ellis Lee McCoy,
Yep.
and his father was Eli McCoy,
Yep.
and his father was Harrison McCoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would be right.
And if you trace it back far enough, you'll find a Randall McCoy in there somewhere.
And your let's say your father's name was James R.
Randolph, yes.
His father was Andrew Toller Hatfield,
Yep.
and his father was Alexander W. Hatfield.
Yep.
His father was Valentine Wall Hatfield. That's as far back as I've went.
Yep.
Then there's some Kleins, some Bowles, some Mitchells, some Stinsons, some Burks,
Yep.
Matney.
Well, Burks was my grandmother's maiden name.
Yep.
So see, that family tree does branch out quite a bit.
But now, let's see. Valentine Wall Hatfield was actually born in Virginia, not West Virginia.
Well, that makes sense, actually.
Of course, it probably wasn't any West Virginia then either. So
I was going to say, if it's pre-Civil War, there wouldn't have been a West Virginia.
1789, yeah.
Yeah. West Virginia didn't even exist till the Civil War.
That's true. Harrison McCoy was from Kentucky, though.
Yep, most of the McCoys were in Kentucky. In fact, when the feud started, the Kentuckys was on one side of the river and the Hatfields on the other. So see what kind of bunch of idiots I come from? You wonder why I'm insane. You wonder why I'm crazy. Well, that explains it. Lord have mercy. I cannot believe I've got 10 people watching this at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Damn.
There we go. Everybody's got to feel safe. Gun check.
You'd have to do that right now, wouldn't you? Hold on a minute. Let me turn my camera on.
Oh, no, I didn't want to start that shit. Hold on.
Hold on. Gun check, huh? Is that what we're doing? Well, I can do a gun check.
There's mine. I just cleaned it tonight. So.
Does this count?
Sure.
Okay. It's loaded, by the way. Does that one count?
Make me turn the light on.
1911 counts in my book.
Does this one count? I can keep going.
Do you really want me to start pulling out every gun in the room here next to me?
No, those are just the ones I have close. And then I've got 1, 2.
Is this good enough?
Yep, I'll count that.
3, 4.
44 mag good enough?
And no wonder you don't have any women over. Ain't no place for them to sit in there, Ellis. You got guns sitting everywhere.
I got 5 loaded magazines for the ARs.
All right, I can grab off the bench if we want.
Yeah. Sitting next to that, you got J-frame loaded, of course.
Oh, well. Oh, shit. Well, it was loaded half a second ago before I tipped it over.
He's gonna have a negligent discharge here pretty soon.
No,
It
ain't gonna be negligent with the damn bullet's not in it. So yeah, we are completely loaded. Everything's loaded. So I hope everybody feels nice and safe now. Wait a minute. How many of you guys on the gun channel's got a loaded gun with you? Two hotties out there. I know he's got a loaded gun.
Tells that a little car.
Yeah, that's my little car CW380. My third loaded gun sitting next to me.
Cool.
Two hottie. I didn't know I was actually quirking Dead Horse until after G-Webs told me.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and get my butt to bed so I can get up and go to work in the morning.
Well, you have a good day tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow sometime.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the invite.
Not a problem, Gary. You know you're welcome here anytime, my brother.
All right. Night, guys.
See you.
Good night, buddy.
All right, Gary. I broke the interwebs or something there. I got kicked out.
Now, that's been happening a lot lately. Gun channels have been getting kind of screwy, too, again.
Everything's getting weird all of a sudden.
I don't know. I think it's just one of them things.
Hell, I just put new grips on that 69. Took off them ugly-ass rubber grips.
I like the grips on that GP 100, man. I don't know what it is about them, but they're comfortable as hell.
Now, do you have the older rosewood panel, or do you have the Hogue on your GP 100?
I will show you. That's what you're talking about?
Yep, the older one. See, I got one with them on it, and then for some dumb reason decided, hey, I want to try Hogue. And honestly, I didn't like the Hogue. They were just, they stuck to your clothing too bad, and I felt like the finger grooves were too pronounced, if that makes sense.
I don't like finger grooves on a gun.
I have the Packmeyers on mine.
Yeah, let me see if I can how do I turn this around? Where the hell is it? There it is. Yes, I put the rosewood back on.
Yeah, aren't those comfortable though?
They are. You know what? After putting them back on, I mean, I wish I had never spent the $20 on the Hogue, but yeah, they're nice, and a little bit of wood adds a little flair to it. But yeah.
Now, I have been thinking about changing out the panels on mine.
I know you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I found some Stag inserts that I'm thinking about purchasing.
That would look nice, especially on GP 100.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. And just give it that extra little grip, you know?
Yeah, that would look nice on a GP 100.
Well, I like Stag anyway. Of course, I would put Stags on that 1911, but that's expensive. The panels for the GP 100 ain't too bad, but if you want real Stag on that 1911, man, you're paying for it.
Oh, yeah, even the imitation stuff anymore is a fortune. Gun stuff is expensive.
Even the cheap stuff's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at setting this gun up for carry. my hang on. My 69, and I was looking at changing out the sights and everything for it, and sights are, you're looking at $80 for sights. I was gonna put in a better spring kit. That's $20 just for the spring. It gets expensive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an Australian in the room. Vandalistic has shown himself this night. I don't think I have ever had him on one of my chats. Have I?
Lord, I don't know.
There's been so many in and out of here. I'll know in a minute. Nope, I have not, because I do not have his email saved. Vandalistic, if you'll shoot me your email, buddy, I'll send you a link if you want to come in here for a few minutes.
Did you just pee or something?
Me? No.
I turned on the water
Someone
and
was
rinsed
just in the
off my
bathroom.
hands.
You had him nervous there for a minute, and I wasn't far behind him.
Nah, all my guns are oiled and stuff, so I was rinsing the oil off my hands.
Ah.
I try and keep everything in the safe oiled up, since some of that stuff sits there for years on end without getting fired.
Well, now that's your problem right there.
Now, I shoot plenty of stuff. It's just, when you've got, hell, the top row. Let's see, you got, black powder, 45, 9, 357, 380. There's a couple missing out of here right now, but I don't got time to shoot all that all the time.
I'm kind of jealous. You got more handguns than me.
Well, that ain't even all of them. If you really want to, that's just the ones in the safe. I got more on the desk, and then I put the 29. Sadly, my 29 has turned, it isn't even qualified as a safe queen anymore. I'll show you what I did.
Oh, no.
He bobbed the hammer.
No.
I was about to get
glass front case, and it just sits there in a lit case.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, it gets shot every once in a while. It just, like it to look nice.
Well, it does look nice. There's no doubt in my mind that is a beautiful, beautiful weapon right there.
I gotta turn the light back off.
I honestly don't know how many handguns I own.
Not enough. Same as me.
Yeah.
Never.
I can't tell you the last time I took inventory.
So, somebody told me the other day that I had too many guns, and I was in shock. How can you ever have too many guns? Well, you can't shoot them all at once. I said no, but when the zombies come, I'll be ready.
Oh, I had that. I had somebody ask me. They're like, "Well, how many guns do you think you have now?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't count." "Oh, well, when do you think you'll stop?" I'm like,
when I die.
When I either die, run out of money, or, can no longer slip them past, if I ever get married.
You know how you get rid of. You know how you get it around that one, don't you? You tell your wife you're going to sell one of them to buy another one. You just don't sell the one.
Exactly, something like that. I'm sure if it comes to that, I'll figure that out.
You tell your wife you're going to sell one to buy another one, then you buy 2 or 3.
No, dear. That's an old gun. That's been in the safe for a while. You haven't seen that.
Yeah.
I don't keep.
When you get to my point, you can do that. No, I just haven't had that one out in a few years.
Yeah.
Honey, I showed you this one a year and a half ago. You don't remember? Okay. Well, how come the price tag on it says you bought it last week?
Oh, they messed up at the gun shop. You know, they just slap a date on there any which way. They don't really pay much attention to that stuff.
Oh Lord, I don't think any of our excuses would actually work, gentlemen.
Probably not.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that they would sort of just laugh us off and go file for divorce.
Yeah, but you see, then it comes in handy being able to lie about how many guns are there, because if she's thinking she's getting half of all the guns and you've only told her you bought a few, well, that's great.
Well, if I ever got married again, there'd definitely be a prenup that said all the guns that I buy or have bought belong to me. She can have everything else.
There was a joke online that said, "My biggest worry is that if I die, my wife will sell my guns for the prices I told her I paid for them."
Yeah, I have that written in my will. Don't sell the guns for what I told you I paid for them.
You'll be ripping yourself off big time. And what you have to remember is if you take care of your guns, they just keep going up in value. So
Oh yeah, that's because I know the Yankee Marshal said that. He said like his gun collection is basically like almost like a retirement fund. Like he buys them, you know, as an investment.
yeah. I might have enough to bury me when I die. Maybe.
Hell with that. Bury me with the damn thing.
Yeah, I'm taking mine with me. Screw it.
Yeah.
My dad was actually
throw it on the ground.
My dad was buried with a nickel-plated, pearl-handled coat.
Nice.
I wish I had that gun.
Well, you got a shovel, don't you?
He can keep it. He can keep it. I'm pretty sure it's not in the same shape now as it was when it went in. It's probably looking a bit rough this day and age. I never knew that was a thing, getting buried with a gun. But apparently back in the day it was.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would definitely, if it was the Old West and I finally met my demise, I think I'd want to be buried with my gun.
Yeah. Have enough money stashed and tell somebody, hey, look, buy me a decent gun to bury me with.
Yeah. And make sure it's loaded, of course.
Yeah. Put a couple boxes of ammo in there with him, just in case.
Yeah, where I'm going, I wouldn't want that. The heat would probably make them explode.
Wow. Oh, shit. Boy, it did not take us long to get down a rabbit hole tonight, did it?
No.
Hey, we're still better off than most nights.
That's true.
Bob's not in here yet.
Bob's probably passed out drunk by now.
Well, that was the third one right there. He's bound to show up. You mentioned his name twice, and I said it once. So
I got news for everybody. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Bob can take my spot because I ain't hanging around too much longer.
It ain't 4. It's just 3:49. You still got 3:50. You got 10 minutes. Damn it.
3:50. I need about 3:50.
Well, I'll tell you what. At 4 o'clock, we're gonna shut her down anyway because I need to get some sleep too. I just jumped on to see what the hell was going on, and then I seen you, and I was like, "Well, fuck."
No, that's what happens when most people see me. Oh, fuck.
It's RL, damn it. Thought it was somebody important. Let's see. What's going on out here? It's only an investment if you're willing to sell, Vandalistic says. Well, this is true. And while I'm alive, I don't want them sold. After I'm dead, I don't think I'm going to care too much.
Yeah, I don't think I could sell anything.
Oh, I have.
I always sell to buy more.
I have sold a lot of guns in my life. And then I woke up one morning and I decided that I wasn't going to do this shit anymore. I'm going to buy. I'm not going to sell. And if I sell one, I'm going to buy another one.
Oh, I've sold guns in the past. I mean, but mainly because I don't like them.
I'll tell you what, the hardest one for me to ever sell that I ever owned was my Springfield Armory XD. And I had one of the original ones with the night sights on it. You know, that gun saved my damn life twice. It about broke my heart to sell it, but it was either sell or starve to death at the time. So. I did what I might have to.
I think I'm gonna fire this bad boy up tomorrow.
What is that?
I haven't carried this in a long time. That's my TriStar, my T120.
Nice.
What's the chambered in?
9.
All the guns I only got 1 9.
These are the 19 round SPO1 mags I have for it too.
That looks a lot. That looks a bit Desert Eagle-ish.
I was about to say that.
It's the same design as the Baby Eagle, the Jerichos were. They're all based on the CZ75.
Yeah, almost looks like a CZ75 and a Deagle had a baby.
Yep.
But does
it shooting gun?
The question is does it shoot as well as a CZ?
Yeah, it does actually.
There you go. I guess that's all that matters. I tell you what, my little SAR, I love that gun. I've never had an issue with it of any kind. And it's a CZ75 knockoff. But man, she runs and runs and runs. There's actually a video over on YouTube. And this guy takes a SAR B6P compact like mine, and he beats the hell out of that poor gun. He runs over it and drags it behind a car and throws it. And he literally beats the hell out of it. And finally, he gets it to malfunction. But it takes him just destroying it to do it. Yeah, they threw it in mud, ran over it, and everything else. And it just kept
It's
going.
clean and lubed.
Yeah, I took a couple of mine apart today and cleaned them.
Yeah, I'll have to clean this sucker tomorrow. Since I'm going to have it out cleaning, I might as well carry it tomorrow, right?
What kind of lube do you use?
This stuff right here is kind of like a homemade jobby that a guy made for me, a couple bottles of that I still have. Then I got good old Rem oil.
That's what I use right there.
Rem oil is good.
And I use M Pro 7 as my main cleaner. And of course, I have some hops around here somewhere too. Yep, there's hops.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use Hops Bore Cleaner.
Yep. And I have some ballast oil around here somewhere also. I don't see that sitting here right now.
Oh, I had a friend, and he uses motor oil on all of his guns. That's what he uses to lube them, motor oil.
I've done that with my AK before.
10W30.
Hell, that's not far off what I use.
And I know some guys back home, and all they put on their guns is WD-40.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, well,
WD-40 is not a friggin' lubricant.
This is true. It actually displaces water and shit.
Right.
So,
what's he got here? Red and tacky grease.
It works. I use that, and I use Rem oil.
Oh, this was the whole point I wanted out. I wanted to see if this is going to fit in this holster. That would be sweet if it did.
Yeah,
yeah, I could adjust that to fit in there. Hells yeah.
Now you got to do is find an Allen wrench.
Yeah, wherever the Allen wrench is for it. See if I can get this to adjust.
You got a gun pointing at me, dude. Come on now.
There.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. If it goes off now, all of it's going to hit the wall. So.
Yeah, so you're only cleaning your guns. I gave one of my guns a bath today.
Yeah. Threw it right in the water. That is not the correct Allen key. Huh.
That was weird as hell setting up that video, too. I'm like, all right, I got to fill up the tub, and I got to figure out how I'm going to set it up and how I'm going to hold the camera. And, then I had to do multiple takes of it. And
This is why I don't do produced videos.
Well, I had to show if the gun floated or not.
What, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. You find me a gun that floats. I mean, as crappy as Glocks are, I don't think they float.
I got a gun that floats.
And a Super Soaker don't count.
Nah. RL solid.
Well, I'm going to have to go find that video and watch it, bro.
Well, guess what? This is not going to work for this holster.
Can't tighten it up enough?
No, it's not. Trigger guard does not fit in there. It's too thick. So, I probably would need the next size up. That's too bad, too. I was hoping.
Well, that's okay. I'm about to go on a holster buying spree here myself.
I told you this is a good holster right here. Your SAR would fit this exact model. Now I got to readjust it for my security 9, though. This ain't going in either. Well, oh, that could be part of the problem there or something. All right.
You done broke it.
That's what it was.
Try
A
some
little
lube.
tab comes out in here. A little tab comes out in here, but it is not. There it is. Now maybe I can get adjusted down. Hold on.
Oh, just throw some duct tape on it. It'll be okay.
Little duct tape, little
Super
super
tape.
glue.
Hit it with a hammer 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that'll get it working.
There it goes. Nope, not quite.
Now, we done told you how to get that thing to work, buddy. Throw some duct tape on it and it'll work.
No, it is not going to work.
Well, that's because you ain't put the duct tape on it yet. We done told you. He just don't want to listen to us, Slim.
Apparently not.
What can you do?
Well, I guess I'm closer, so somebody's got to go show them how to do it.
Yeah. Now Butterfingers is throwing his tools on the ground.
Yeah, that's the one I needed too. Damn it.
Yeah, now you got to bend over. See, that's what happens when you don't listen.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
I'm gonna have to actually pay for the next friggin' size up in these.
Now, what kind of holster was that?
Oh, hold on. This is the Safariland 578 GLS holster. And this one is the compact model. I'm thinking I need the full-size model for that gun.
578 what?
GLS.
Found it.
There it goes. Yep, locked in there now. See? I have this holster for this gun. I just.
And what's that, a
Look
paddle
at the other
holster,
one.
or is that?
This one's a paddle too. Yeah. This one's an alien gear.
I've heard good things about alien gear, but never tried one.
They're not bad. For what you pay for them, they're pretty decent. This one comes with the GLS comes with the paddle and the belt attachment. I have the paddle one right now. I like the paddle on this better than the alien gear. That's the downside of that. It has that little kind of alien shaped paddle. Whereas this has this big wide paddle on it. This thing is awesome. The way this paddle fits.
Yeah, that does look like it would be comfortable.
It is.
I got to branch out into Kydex. I haven't made the Kydex plunge yet. I'm still running all leather.
Yeah. I run leather on some guns, but the nice thing, see the paddle holsters. I usually like on stuff like this. Like I've been carrying this back and forth to work. So the paddle holster is nice because I can take it on and off easy.
And that's the thing I thought about with a paddle holster is would be nice to be able to just slip it off for whatever reason and then stick it back on as needed.
Yeah. Whereas
Especially
like if I use, if you're using something like this, then you got to unthread your belt through it.
Yeah.
Just kind of sucks. Like I carry this Ruger and that.
And that's the thing. Like, I'll come home and, especially if you're bringing in stuff and you're unpacking, taking everything off. And it's like, oh, got to completely undo my belt just to take the gun off. And, big production.
Yeah.
Half the time I'll just keep the gun on.
I usually carry from about the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. But all right, I gotta put that bag away. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I've had enough.
I think we're going to shut this one down for the night anyway.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody for showing up tonight for this short night with the Outlaw here. Normally we go 2 or 3 hours, but tonight we're all beat. So remember, I got a show coming up at 6 Eastern today. So PM Eastern, that is PM. I'm sure that RL will be there doing some fishing or some shooting or some something because he always is.
Never know.
Never know with him. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good night, and we shall talk to you later. You two got anything to plug?
I'm too tired to remember what I have to plug.
Same.
Okay, that's it then. Y'all have a good night. We will talk to you next time.
Yep, later.
See y'all.